What's up, everybody? Your top league playing bastard, GARchompItUp, and I got a oh, excuse me, guys. I got a monocolor rotation battle, something kind of unique for you guys, against Undead, and I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. He was in my tournament, and I really needed a battle. I was just kind of bored, finishing off the fall break. Wanted to, get another upload in for you guys, so you have plenty of battles to watch over the holidays, and his monocolor is black, and mine is like a shit green color, because shit green rules. So after he switches out from his Weavile into his Dusknoir, I hit him with a Crunch, and that's super effective. Type advantage for Crunch on well, it's the same type, but it's still super effective. Ghost is super effective to Ghost. So he's going to hit me with the Will-O-Wisp and give me the Burn Hacks right off the bat. But since I really don't use Mad Scales a lot in this battle, I kind of switch out and don't really use them again until the end. He doesn't really take the burn a lot. So I go for the Crunch thinking that he was probably just going to keep in his Dusknoir. Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. Just drank a Sprite. And so after I get Burn Hacks, I'm just going to decide to switch out because I do not want to lose my Mad Scales because he does not have any weaknesses. I think he could be really good in the battle. So he's going to switch in, and Earthquake would have done a decent amount to anybody on their team, especially that Luxray, which is what I thought he was going to switch into. But I take out his Dusknoir, so that was fine. So he's going to send back out his Weavile, and I think he said he was going to go for a Brick Break, and I predict that, and because obviously I could hear him, I just go for the X Scissor because it's super effective, and actually take out his Dark Claw because I was talking to him on the mic during the battle, and him and some other guy were over there. And they were narrating like the whole thing. Like if I just recorded his narrating, it probably could have been fine and saved me the 7-minute battle of narrating because he was literally narrating this whole time. He was like, "I think I have something that can take out that Mamoswine." So obviously he was going to go for a fighting type move with his Weavile, but I'm just going to go for a Blizzard and take out his Tux, which is his Haunch Crow. So that's 2 down in a row. So next up he's going to send out his Houndoom, and I just think that X Scissor will do a lot to anybody on the other team. And it does actually, because I end up hitting that Luxray. If you guys don't think it'll do a lot to Luxray, it actually does quite a bit. So I'm going to hit that Houndoom with a X Scissor, which is the move that took out his Weavile, and almost takes him out, not quite. But Leftovers won't take him up much more. But I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Mamoswine. Take this, oh wait, no, I think this Dark Pulse takes me out actually. So after he takes out my Mamoswine, that kind of stinks because I don't really have anything else on my team that can use Earthquake. But I do have numbers advantage right here. Plus, X Scissor can do a lot to the other team. So I just got to make sure that my Kingler stays in, so X Scissor can do damage and any water type moves. But I also have a fighting type and U-turn on this Tornadus, so that will take out his Houndoom, and then that will do decent damage to anyone else on his team. So with his final 2 Pokemon, I'm going to go into Kingler and hit the X Scissor. Like I said, this does a lot to him. Sends him down to the yellow. Does more than half, but I get down to like 1 HP with that Life Orb that I carry, and then he's just going to use Ice Fang to take it out. He has a Flame Orb on it, so now he has the Burn Hack, so I'm going to send out Chansey. He's not going to be able to do a lot to him, I thought, but he goes for the Wild Charge, and this does slowly a lot of damage. I have a really high HP, and that goes down about halfway. So with Burn and all that, it's just going to give him Recoil Psychic, take him out pretty easy, but he did a lot of damage to my Chansey. So now it's 4 Pokemon to 1 with my Tornadus, Mad Scales, which is my Electros, Chansey, and my Meganium. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave to give him Parahacks, but his ability Synchronize will also give me Parahacks. So after he heals up all the way, I'm just going to go ahead and switch into my Tornadus and go for the U-turn. And that is super effective. Almost does half, not quite. I thought that was a really good hit, but I knew that thing probably had Wish, so I kind of wish I didn't do that, but I did want to get my Meganium in and see what kind of things my grass moves could do. because you know, shit green rules. So I'm lucky I get Parahacks the first 2 turns he's trying to actually, you know, face me, but and do a move. So I'm just gonna go for a grass pledge, and that doesn't do shit. So it actually did more damage to me on my life orb recoil than I think it did to his Umbreon. So he's just gonna heal up, and he's gonna protect, scouting what I do next, and he's gonna you know, use that turn to turn on that wish and get all his health back. So now that he has full health, I was hoping that he'd get Parahacks again, but since he didn't, I'm just going to go for a Leaf Storm and hopefully just keep using that until the end of the battle. But I knew that he was probably just going to keep using Wish, especially since he just gives me the Tox hacks right here, and keep hurting me up. So I didn't really see any idea to I didn't really see the point in keeping in my Meganium when I could easily just finish him off with my Thundora. So I'm gonna, or Tornadus, sorry guys. So I'm gonna send Tornadus, and this doesn't do a lot at all, I remember, but I do get one last good hit in here. I have really high speed on this Tornadus, so I hit that with a Hammer Arm, and he hasn't got off a Wish in a while. So I did know that that move would hurt him up a lot, but this payback actually takes me out, which kind of surprised me. Oh yeah, it had a crit, that's probably why. But it takes me out with a crit, and he's still in the red zone, and I know he has Parahacks, so I'm just going to send back out my Meganium. 3-1 now, so I'm just going to send in my Electros. Like I said, he comes back in at the end, he's going to use a Protect, and I just know that he's counting down to the Parahacks, so he's going to use Protect and just heal up as much as he can, but I didn't really think it mattered, so I'm just going to keep trying to go for the Flamethrower, and he did end up getting stats on all 3 of my last Pokemon. Parahacks on my Chansey, Burn hacks on my Electros, and Poison on my Meganium. Alright guys, so good battle, Undeadz, and I want to check them out, and until next time, your tall Pokemon bastard, GARchompItUp out. See you guys, happy holidays.
Flawless victory.